Hello and welcome to the Labor Guru Labor Management System. I'm going to walk you through different pieces are available in the system and how you would use it on a day-to-day basis to have a better control of your labor at the store level. This is a home page or a dashboard where you can see what will be going on this week, what's the total kind of performance of the schedule versus the target that the system would recommend. Also lets you look into the future, showing this week and the coming week to see if the schedule is getting better, and it also gives you a look at the past. What has been the performance in the past, what has been the projections, and also how do you compare as far as the pure performance, schedule, projection and execution, with that critical to really have a good sense of management at the store level. The other pieces that are available are an employee editing page where you can have all your employees, and within the employees you can edit some specific parameters, some very basic things, first name, last name, username, passwords, etc. And this would also give them access to a system if you want to share the schedule with them. Another thing that you would do on a weekly basis before you create your next schedule is determine what's your projection for the coming week, and the system is going to give you a projection that you may decide to adjust on a daily basis, and it has a predetermined or recorded shape of that distribution that you can also adjust if it makes sense for your operation. So you can adjust a certain half hour to match better what the sales are going to be. Once you have the projection saved, you would go into the actual schedule, where there's a couple of views. The first view is more of a weekly view. It looks like a spreadsheet basically. On this view, you can select and change what employees are available. You can select what position they're going to work, and you can set start and end times. You see some reds. These reds represent violations of your own internal rules at the employee level. And then once you have the schedule saved, one nice feature is you can actually go and look at this more graphically in a bar type schedule, and you can see if you have appropriate coverage, and it also compares to the expectations or the minimum staffing levels given the store profile that you selected. You can also do some sorting by employees and by positions, or only shows specific positions. Same as a weekly view. As you create your schedule, it gives you an assessment of how good that schedule is. You have, in this particular case, a total of 38 hours. The target would be 42 hours, so it's actually short by about 3.5-4 hours in this particular case. And also, based on the employees that are selected and their wages, a labor percent target. Once you do that, you can actually go to a print version of the schedule. You can print the actual breaks. In this case, there are no breaks, but you can also select how many hours is each employee working on a given week. Once you have that, a very nice feature that the system has is the reporting structure. Before you post, something that we would recommend the managers is look at the schedule. See, right now the difference is 22 hours for the whole week. But there are some opportunities. You can graphically look at them, whether it's on total hours, on total productivity, sales per labor hour, or an actual labor percentage. I would, if you're looking at this first glance, you look at the graph. The biggest opportunity are Mondays and Tuesday. Monday you're short. Tuesday you have too many people. So you can also go to a day by half hour by half hour. So it evaluates the day a bit more finally. And I'm going to go to that Monday, which there was an opportunity. So they were short by about 3.5 hours. And one of the things that we would say you never want to be short on service. So right now, not only are they short on the total hours that the system will recommend, they are actually short on service hours. So the system will recommend that you add some hours on your peak. And then I'm also going to look at Tuesday. What's the opportunity to reduce labor hours on Tuesday? it looks like for lunch there's appropriate coverage. There's actually an extra person. I probably, if looking at this, I wouldn't touch that, but I would really look at the PM version aspect of the schedule where there's some opportunities to make some adjustments. Another nice reporting feature is you can also look at the history of the execution, and I'm going to look at what happened on the time frame from September 26th to October 16th, and it lets you see over time what's going on, to see if certain problems that the schedule had in the past are getting resolved. And in this case, the schedule is very consistent, and what the system recommends is very consistent. So it's time to have someone call this manager and make some adjustments so that in the future you have better service on some days and better profits on others. Thank you for taking the time to look at our system, and hopefully you'll give us a call because you think this is something interesting.